We have barely scratched the surface on this dastardly scheme by Ron DeSantis, possibly also including Texas Governor Greg Abbott, to ship undocumented immigrants, migrants, basically seeking asylum, from Texas to Martha's Vineyard. And what we are finding out daily is starting to look more and more like DeSantis paid for these people to be kidnapped. One of the central figures in this entire debacle, a name that keeps coming up among the migrants, that were sent to Martha's Vineyard, is a mystery woman by the name of Perla. That is all that these migrants received, that her name was Perla. And according to one individual, Perla paid him $200 that she said came from, quote, an anonymous benefactor. Paid him $200 to go and recruit migrants to get on the planes. Multiple other individuals separately also confirmed the existence of this woman called Perla, who promised them all sorts of wonderful things when they got off that plane in Boston, not Martha's Vineyard. Now, as of me sitting here talking to you, we don't know who Perla is. We don't know if Perla's her real name. I'm assuming since she didn't give a last name, probably it's not Perla. We don't know who paid her. We don't know who this anonymous benefactor is. We do know DeSantis says he paid for the planes. So it would stand to reason maybe he's the guy who paid this so-called Perla to lie to these people and get them on the planes. This is cut and dry kidnapping. You're paying, almost trafficking at this point. You're paying somebody to recruit other people, taking them somewhere else on false pretenses. And that's not all we've learned. Take a look at this clip, officials in Martha's Vineyard explaining the depth of the lies that these people were told when they were kidnapped from Texas and taken to Massachusetts. Here it is. Here's the clip.
Arrived last night, make it clear that they were lied to again and again, and fraudulently induced to board the planes. They were told there was a surprise present for them and that there would be jobs and housing awaiting for them when they arrived. This was obviously a sadistic lie. Not only did those responsible for this stunt know that there was no housing and no employment awaiting the migrants, they also very intentionally chose not to call ahead to any single office authority on Martha's Vineyard so that even the most basic human needs arrangements could be made, ensuring that no help awaited the migrants at all was the entire point. They were provided with a cartoonishly simple map of Martha's Vineyard and the United States and a brief brochure containing snippets from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts website and instructions to change their address with USCIS when they relocated. This is especially troubling as anyone with even the most basic understanding of the immigration proceedings knows that USCIS was not the agency with whom the migrants would have to record their addresses and has nothing to do with their cases in any way.
Ron DeSantis should immediately be charged with kidnapping. He funded this thing. He admits he funded this. This is kidnapping. Luring an individual to a different place on false premises is kidnapping. He should be charged immediately, and he should be thrown in jail. Everyone involved should be thrown in jail. Hell, you could probably hit him with a RICO case, right? Because you definitely have Ron DeSantis. You've got mystery woman Perla. You've got Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who had to have also been in on the plan. You can't convince me he wasn't. You've got other members of the Florida government, probably other members of the Texas government. Everybody involved along the way should be charged with kidnapping in a RICO case. And honestly, I don't think it's too far-fetched to think that these individuals could be charged with kidnapping. You could probably even go further and get them all with trafficking. They're moving undocumented immigrants from one part of the country to another. Like, we literally arrest people for that in this country, right? Republicans love to hype up like, oh, we found a semi-trailer filled with immigrants going from one part of the country to another. We arrested the people. How is that any different than what Ron DeSantis did using these people as political pawns? But as I said the other day, the public, the reach out, right? The humanitarian efforts to help these people has been astronomical, to the point where the folks in Martha's Vineyard have actually had to release an announcement saying, please stop donating stuff because we have so much. The outpouring of support has been tremendous because this entire country, those wealthy liberals that Republicans like DeSantis love to attack, they prove that they're nowhere near as ugly as he is. But the humanitarian effort taking care of these people, that's wonderful. I'm glad it's happening. The kidnapping, there better be prosecutions and there better be arrests pretty damn soon. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.